happened to my hat? Well, that's my Navy hat. Yeah, I'm gonna wear this one today. Gotta wipe my glasses off. We got a viewer, finally. And I'm just getting my glasses wiped off here. I'll get started here in a second. They're popping in and out now. All right, well, we got a like, but no viewers. So I got a spot here. I think 3 likes and 1 viewer. Hey, Steve. Well, it's on for Saturday. We're going to get this thing painted Saturday, that's for sure. I know the title said 1,000 grit sand out, but I found a couple spots here that need some more attention. We'll do this wheel door again. Not much paint on it. Not much paint, so that's good. Got to be sanded better than it was, that's for sure. The most important thing is the weight. We can make it look good, no matter how. I mean, it's going to have some mistakes in it. That's just the way it is. But see, Jim, I am sanding the bottom. Same amount of attention on the bottom as the top. I know you guys must be pretty damn bored with all the sanding. But that's okay. I didn't come on last night. I was too tired. Fell asleep. This job is killing me. But I got one more sand out. This is it. Tomorrow I'll take a day off. Might come on and talk to you, but I don't think I'll sand tomorrow. Of course, that's probably not true either. I can't help myself. Hey, good evening, Tommy. $52.5 ounces. Not bad for a big airplane. Okay, I got a spot here. I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix that, where I've sanded through. I am just going to take some Acro Green. And we'll get the Acro Green out. See, that's 1000 grit. No, that's 600. I'll take the Acro Green and just smooth that on there and then knock it off with 1000, wet and dry. Hey, Craig. When you are sanding, we have you on for the company. Oh, okay. I see. Might as well get all these spots, because like I say, today is the final day. John was telling me about trailing edges. I just don't want to sand anymore on them trailing edges. They're too spooky. The paper on this is as light as you can get, and the paint is on it almost non-existent. You can see through it. There's just not a whole lot to sand. I mean, not a lot of material to sand on. So I just gonna have to, take what I can get. Hope for the best. Take what I can get and hope for the best. You could drive yourself nuts trying to fix all the spots. So, just fix the big ones. Alright, while that's drying, I'll start sanding with 1000. Now, you wouldn't think that 1000 would cut, but if you use Windex or water or whatever with 1000 grit, it will cut just like 320. You can burn right through the paint like it's nothing. By the time it starts to feel good, it's really cutting. Okay, my block. Here we go. We'll do some happy little circles on the open base. I guess I can do that down here. You see that white that comes off there? Stay off the cap strips. I kind of don't want to jinx myself, but I'll tell you something. This is the first model that I built that I haven't had a patch. I haven't had to patch anywhere so far. I'll caveat that so in case it happens. Won't really know if this all paid off until Saturday when I shoot a coat of white on it. It looks pretty rough right now. John asked me tonight when I was talking to him, can you see through the paint? Yeah, you can see right through the paint. Oh, shoot. What did I just do with them? I just had them. Okay, guys, anybody see where I put the 1000 grit sandpaper I just cut up? I'll throw some of this paper away. Oh, I found them. Don't try to use one piece of sandpaper for the whole job. You'll wear yourself out. probably change sandpaper more than I need to, but I find it to be easier that way. That camera there. You gotta be real careful because this silk cement could bag up with that water. Doesn't seem to have enough dope on it. It's not doing it, but it could. Yeah, it did right here. Not to worry, it'll just stay off it. Shrink back up when it dries. It didn't over here though, I wonder why. I would love to see a finish on this airplane as nice as my Monado, but because I'm going to not put as much paint on it, I kind of doubt it. The Monado, it weighs 52 ounces, or 58 ounces. Not bad for as big as it is, but it bagged up really good there. So, yeah. Dry it out, there it is, fixed. That feels nice. Okay, let's do the fuselage. It's just now starting to look like plastic. Well, now that Elon Musk is going to take Twitter over, oh, I wonder if I'll get my account back. They wanted me to delete a tweet. There is no way that I would delete a tweet. You guys know me better than that. Believe it or not, I could take compound right now and polish that and have a shiny surface. There's just enough dope on it to do that. Barely. I need to pick those up and sand the edges. Yes, indeedy. Now, if you look at this right here, you'll see that I'm showing wood, but there's a line right there. Well, that line is filling a line, so it's level now. I could keep sanding, but I'd get down into the wood. And this is that part that was, this is the part that was finished with the CA. But it'll look beautiful when it gets another coat on it. There we go. I'm getting it now. Get the knife out. Get that piece of paper out of there. Another thing you guys need to pay attention to, it's in the details. You know, if everything looks like it was done on purpose, the airplane looks better. So, we got a little bit of stuff going on here. I guess we could sand this out. We could sand that out. You looked for me last night while I was sleeping. I'm sorry. I just was wiped out after work. Sanding this gear door down. Gear cover or whatever. This has still got the original orange paint on it. If I'd have left the original paint on it and sanded it out, of course, it wouldn't have got rid of my problems. My problems were in the covering. I would have a better finish because there'd be more paint on it. However, it was 57 ounces then. If I left the paint on it, it would be 60 some ounces. So that's not a valid way to do things. Most of the time when airplanes are refinished from people, I've never done it, so I'm just going by what people tell me, is they always come out heavier. But this one's going to come out 2 ounces lighter. At least we're shooting for 2 ounces. Well, I got this door here to fix. My encoder is sending data faster than the speed of light, it says. Again. I don't know what to tell you, bud. I got no control on it. If I could buy YouTube, I'd fix it. I'm not Elon Musk. Someday, maybe. Let's see, we got this camera here. If you look here, you can see a line in it. I'm going to sand on that some more till that line goes away. And then when it gets another coat, it'll be beautiful. Kind of in the details, so to speak. Well, I wonder what Jim Bob is doing. master craftsman. I find it hard to believe that he's learned anything from me, but he says he has. And if you look here, right there, there's part of the ink line. The ink line makes a little divot in it. So we'll sand that till it's gone, because our ink lines are not going to go back over the same spot. But we'll just sand it with 1000 grit. You were watching my covering videos, huh? I got a few of them. I've covered a few airplanes. I can do polyspan really well because I found a technique that works really good for polyspan. And I wish I could use it, but it's just too damn heavy. This is the lightest you can get right here. Remember, we're not building these airplanes to crash, so you don't need to have it bagged up or. Okay, that's that part. Let's look at this here. Okay. And we ain't building to crash. Put a little water on it. That's where a lot of guys get hung up. They build an airplane, and that season it'll crack somewhere, so they'll put a doubler in it to keep it from cracking on the next one. And then on that airplane, they'll find that, oh, something else screwed up, so they'll add some more wood to stiffen that up. What I'm getting at is about the 5th or 6th generation, it's a lumber wagon. It's got so much damn wood in it that it weighs 70 ounces. And that was Wendy's downfall. He had like 10 formers in the fuselage. About one every inch. Yeah, it'll last a lifetime. At what cost? You only want to, you want to build an airplane to last the season. Try to take care of it. So you can get more than a season. If you get, 2 seasons out of it. This is the 5th season for this airplane. It's 5 years old. 6 actually, but it's seen service in 5 of those 6 years. Didn't do much with it last year because I hadn't made a decision on what I was going to do with it. And I wish I would have got on this before I got on the Cobras. If I wouldn't have built them half-baked Cobra, I could have had this done by now. But we're really not in flying weather yet anyway. Here shortly it will be, but so I'll have two airplanes to go out to the field and practice with. This one and the Tucker. But this one flies so much better. I can fly them back to back. And the way that I set my airplanes up, I don't even have to adjust the handle. I can just change the lines from one airplane to another, and they're exactly the same. No handle adjustment needed. Nothing. I try to do that with all my airplanes. That I can take the lines off one and just put it on the next one and it'll all be the same. That's not bad. We got 37 minutes in. Okay, these three spots that I doctored up, that's one where I sanded right through the covering. And it's either this, recover it in that spot, which we're not going to do if I can get away with it, or primer. And primer's not real. I mean, I've got some primer on this here, but it's kind of hard to direct it. You got to tape things off and I got one cap strip that I'm not happy with, but I'm just going to live with it. We'll try to doctor it up with a paint job. I'm listening for the cut. When it quits cutting, we're going to quit sanding. That's it. That's it. We got that one fixed. How can the encoder send data faster than real time? It says, error, your encoder is sending data faster than real time, milliseconds of video per each second. Okay. And? Listen for the cut. too far. Yep. Damn. Damn. Gonna have to get some dope on that. Well, I hope it looks good, Craig. Yeah, it's either dope or smooth some of that green shit on there. I went too far. The paper's all rough. Yeah, damn. So, let's try to fix it. Remember I told you what makes a modeler an expert is how he handles the mistakes or the screw-ups and how fast you can figure it out. I didn't want to do this, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Can't sand with a block on that. It cuts too hard. 1000 grit sandpaper cut right through that paper like it was nothing. Should have stopped. I felt it dragging and didn't stop. That's it. That needs a little 320 right there. Needs a little 320. Normally, when I paint, I usually only sand down to 320 and then put another coat on it. But this one here, I'm trying to keep super light. So I'll sand off the, basically this white with just a primer coat is what I'm trying to get at. Feels nice. We'll worry about that later. I gotta be damn careful what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, it's about as far as I need to go there. Get all this sanded out pretty damn good. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Oh well, I'm sanding the leading edge of the stab. 1000 grit. Oh well. Let's see, we got a spot there. It's gonna need some 320. Oh, don't fall off. Don't knock it off the stand. Gotta leave some paint on it. Gotta leave some paint on it. This paint is a week old, and it's really powdering off. I mean, I think they've changed the formula in this Randolph, because you can sand it within a few hours and it'll powder. But now it's really powdering. Okay. Maybe I need to zoom the cameras out a little bit so you can get a bigger picture. Unfortunately, the way John's Wi-Fi works, unless we're going to work in the basement, and if we're going to work out in the garage, I'm going to have to stream by phone. I can't use Amigos. Let me see if I can zoom out. Because I don't know, we're pretty much on top of things there. Let me check the cameras. Cam 3, is that crop and zoom? That's out, done. Sun hanger, crop and zoom. That's zoomed out. Cam 2. Crop and zoom. That's out. Yeah, I'm just going to have to move them farther back, that's all. Let's see, what does that look like? That's still pretty close. Cam 2 is that one. I need to get some numbers on the damn thing. Anyway, I've been on for an hour sanding. I think it's ready. Nothing else, you know, if I get it done, get it on there and don't like it, I can always sand the spots I don't like and shoot it again. It looked pretty damn good before I started sanding, to be honest with you. Except when you go before the appearance judging at the Nationals, they're on them with a magnifying glass. And you just kind of gotta try to get them all the dingers out of it. I mean, that's not how I judge appearance. Because nobody can make a perfect airplane. There's some nice ones there, though. There's some real good ones. Paul Walker does a fine job. Brett Buck does a fine job. Doug Moon's airplane. Doug Moon had a real nice airplane. Steve Moon had a real good, nice airplane. Most of your top 20 guys do a real fine job. Real fine builders. But that's how they got to be top 20, you know. John builds a fine airplane. If you look at his work, they're real nice. John's just an advanced flyer, but he does a real nice job. Well, I think I got it. I mean, it's about as good as I can get, I guess. I got them other 2 light bulbs I'm going to give John. The soft white light bulbs. I don't know that he can use them. I can't. I won't be taking them home. I like the daylights. All right, I've wasted another hour of your time. I really appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the videos. Tell your friends about the old man that sands on toy airplanes. I don't know what's going on here. I can't sand all the dope off of it. Gotta leave some on. All right. I'll probably come on tomorrow night for a little bit. Fair winds, tight lines. Let's go, Brandon. See ya.